Hey, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? I see in the chat here, Jason Reynolds. He says, dang it, I'm early, but at least I'm first. Don't know if I'll be able to make it back half an hour or not. I will try." All right, Jason, don't worry about it. It's all good, bro. Construction Cronies, what's up, man? Amos, he's saying what's up. Everybody's saying what's up to each other. I know there's a bit of a delay here on this, so bear with me, guys. Looks like it's, let me see the analytics here. Okay, 3 concurrent viewers, including myself on the phone. Let's see. I'm gonna check if you guys can hear me. Okay, cool. I can hear myself on the phone. That means you guys can hear me too. So I didn't even come up with any topics today, but whatever you guys want to talk about, we can talk about it. Any news from YouTube or social media in construction, let me know if you guys want to talk. This is basically a free-for-all chat. Wait for John, maybe he's sleeping, says Construction Cronies. I was doing laundry. I just got home literally like 10 minutes ago. I had to go do, and I have to go after the stream. I had to go probably tomorrow. I don't even know if it's raining. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna rain today actually, so I might have to pick up the clothes the rest of the clothes tomorrow from dropping it off at the laundromat or mom and dad's. No, I was out doing laundry. Construction Cronies. Yeah. Will, what's up? Will's here. Hi. What's up, Will? Listen, if you guys want my attention, just type @KleinGuyJohn and I could read whatever you have to say. Laundry in NYC can't be easy, but I did love laundromats when I was young, single, and in Toronto. Well, it's not easy, but yet it's a bit of a walk. It's a bit of a walk. You know, small apartment, you can't have a you can't really have a washing machine in these little studios, you know. But I try. So, but anyways, before we get started, I'm gonna run the intro. We're back. We's back. Wow. Delay is ridiculous on this. From my screen, I can still see the intro being played, but whatever. It is what it is. So what's up, Will? What's up, Construction Cronies? Amos is here. Amos Cardozo, what's up, man? Or is he not here? I don't know. Maybe he's still here. I don't know. Anybody in the blue, I just want to announce this. Anybody that has a blue name highlighted with a little blue wrench right there, they're the moderators of the chat. They are the people who control and monitor the chat room, the chat area here, and make sure there's no naysayers, no negativity, no one spamming, no one, cursing and what have you. So they'll kick them out, time them out, or I can just ban them for life off the channel. Yeah, exactly. Wow, thanks. Let's see here. So you guys saw some news about Milwaukee's new, tools last week's. Was it last week or the week before? Because we're already entering a new week, I think, right? So tomorrow's Monday. Yeah, we've entered a new week. Yo, Klein Guy and Chris, what's up, Conan Man? Conan Man Studios here. Cool, dude, you're here. Almost everybody. Not really almost, but a few people. So let me see here. What do we got? Yeah, Milwaukee just if you guys seen that, also I want to actually say VCG Construction. Let me go to there. You guys saw the new bandsaw video he did with Milwaukee's M12 2.5-inch bandsaw, which is pretty cool. Brushless motor, and it's about time they came out with a fuel new fuel M12 bandsaw. The original bandsaw. Whoa, what just happened? Why did I put a new window? Why did I put a new window? You know what? I'm just gonna leave it be. Their new fuel bandsaw cuts at 2.5 inches wide, so now you can fit more than just 1 inch to probably 2 inch to maybe 2.5 inch, if you can fit a 2.5 inch through that bandsaw. And its release date is January 7th, 2021, which is pretty cool because I'm definitely gonna try to invest in that. The current bandsaw, the M12 subcompact bandsaw, as you all know, doesn't really cut up to 2.5 inches. It only comes up to 1 inch. But I think you can probably squeeze an inch and a quarter there too. I think I've done maybe 1.25 inches and squeezed there. As long as you can probably turn the pipe and conduit and so forth. Kindorf you can also cut. Unistrut you can also cut to, I believe, 1.5 inches, 1.75 inches. No, 1.5 inches. So let me set this up. Who's in the chat, by the way? I lost the chat. What happened? On the phone. Hey, there we go. There's a chat. Conan Man says, yo, Klein Guy and Chris Amos, I didn't see you earlier. Jason, how you doing, bro? Not sure if Jason... I'm not sure Jason Reynolds is still in the chat. I did schedule the chat, the stream for 3 o'clock, but I was out doing laundry. Sorry. So this is a bit of a late chat stream. Why is my arrow not working properly on this screen? That is so weird. So weird. But let me show you guys screen display here. So yeah, VCG Construction, they did a demonstration on the M12 brushless fuel bandsaw. And Electrician U, if you check out Electrician U, Dustin Seltzer also did his comparison of bandsaws. You guys could check out Electrician U. He's got a really cool channel. Very, he's got a lot of information. And especially those of you who are starting out as apprentices, check him out over on YouTube, Electrician U. All one word. I'm sorry if I'm eating because I'm kind of hungry. I'm pretty hungry. Let me switch it up here. So, the pipeline event was about 2 weeks ago. And, of course, they introduced some new tools over in Milwaukee. And as you can see here, let's see. Oh, I didn't click on it. Let me go back. Well, but as you can see here, they already advertising for episode 4 for November 12th, 2020. So this is the last episode of Milwaukee's pipeline event on live stream. So if you haven't registered yet, you should register now. I know I will, but most likely I might watch a party stream, or maybe I'll just do a party stream myself. Not sure. I'm still deciding whether I should do a live stream party stream, or, oh, what's this on my screen? Okay, yeah. So if you guys are maybe interested, if you guys are looking to see if I want to do like a party stream, let me know. You think that'd be cool? Will you think that'd be not so cool? I mean, there are probably other channels that are doing it too, like Tool Review Zone. I know VCG Construction does it. I was invited to the first episode party stream over at his shop in Camden. I'm trying to see maybe I can get a hold of him. Maybe I can be there for the last episode, for episode 4. Calling it, you should sell your old bandsaw when you get the new one. Construction says, what pretzels and root beer? No, it's not root beer, dude. It's actually some Chinese food. My fiance ordered Chinese food. So I mean like fried rice with some vegetables and shrimp. Shrimp fried rice, really. Really good. Chris, you can't have any beer. You only get yogurt because of your yoga. That's funny. That's why I'm having a beer now. Well, a few maybe. Whoa. Hey, don't get wasted on the stream, cronies. Don't get wasted, Chris. You might miss some pretty cool stuff. Just saying. So, excuse me. Rice almost went down the wrong tube. So, let's check out the new M12 bandsaw, because I am dying to get my hands on one. I don't sure COVID-19 resources. Let's see. We will actually, we go to products. What am I doing? One key. Power tools. Well, I'm gonna assume it's under electrical installation. So pipe threader, rod cutter, pumps, knockout tools, fish tape, electrical cutters. Let's try electrical cutters. Let's see what we got. Hey, there we go. Electric cutter solutions. Y-Force Logic. Oh, these are more only like on cable cutters and crimpers. Yep. 600. Oh, that's the M12 600 MCM. I'm looking to see if they're gonna come out here with the fuel version of the M12 600 MCM cable cutter. It's got hydraulic force and hand tool portability. It's nice. It's not bad. It's not bad as even it's non-brushless. But I like let's see a brushless type. I mean, these days, this day and age, we're all going brushless in the construction. All power tools are going brushless, cordless. Because brushless lasts longer than non-brushless tools. So, and less maintenance, which is good too. Oh, I'm not seeing the bandsaw here. That's odd. I guess that's not under electrical installation. So let's just look at metalworking. There we go. Bandsaws. Boom. M12, M18, and MX Fuel. So bandsaws. So as you all know, the current new M18 Compact Bandsaw is out now, and there's been a lot of positive reviews about it and some negative. I, for one, have not tried the new M18 Compact Bandsaw. But from the looks of it, there's supposedly there's two models. There's a single trigger and there's a dual trigger of this one. Not sure why they decided to go with dual trigger. Maybe some people prefer dual trigger. I don't know. I'm not sure. I would watch it. I don't have enough beer to get wasted, but I can get pretty buzzed with the 4 beers and Canadian Bud I got. Sorry, John had to say it. Forgive me. Ho! Conan Man delivers some. He's gonna deliver some Chinese food. Here you go, Klein guy. Fresh Chinese. Yummy. I go brushless for sure. Shaved my head yesterday, all fresh. You're kidding me, dude. Did you really? Did you really shave your head? Oh my goodness. Will says if you're not cordless, I don't know what you're doing. Listen, cordless is the way now. I mean, it's better. It's easier. It is what it is. I mean, it's better for the construction site because one, you don't have to carry a cord around or extension cord, and you don't have to worry about switching out tools and finding a place to plug it into. Two, less hazard on the job site. No one's tripping over cords. Because we all know that's here in the United States, OSHA wants to have have more. They prefer more people using cordless tools than corded because now extension cords have become a hazard, tripping hazard, people getting tangled up, falling, hurting themselves. They want to, if you're going to use extension cords or, with power tools, you got to hang over the extension cords through overhead so no one trips on them, which can be also time consuming because you got to figure out a route. You got to make sure that it's free of entanglements, free of being snagged, by other obstructions. I mean, for one, I'm for that, but I'm also I'm using cordless tools all the time, so that's the deal now. Will says if you use any half, 3/4, or 1-inch EMT, the M12 bandsaw is a must. It is. I have the brushed subcompact bandsaw. It's the only bandsaw I own, and I'm normally on the job site. I'm usually cutting 1/2 inch to 1 inch, sometimes 1.25 inch. You know, when I encounter installations. But currently, this is what we have. This is what Milwaukee has right now, because the new M12 Fuel Bandsaw is not out yet until January 7th, 2021. They have currently the M18 Fuel. They got the deep cut bandsaw, and they got the deep cut dual trigger bandsaw. And then the compact M18, the new M18 Compact. They got the regular compact single trigger and the compact dual trigger bandsaw. If you're looking at the numbers, the model numbers, if you're the type of that likes the dual trigger, go with, if you're looking for the M18 Fuel Compact dual trigger, the model number is, or category number is 2829S. As the single trigger compact bandsaw is 2829. And then they have the subcompact 1 5/8 to 1 5/8 bandsaw, subcompact bandsaw. This was a staple to almost every electrician or plumber or HVAC tech. I'm assuming HVAC techs also have this, laying around their trucks or vans when they're cutting like 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch, 1 inch, 5/8 copper tubing. I use this a lot. I use the subcompact very much a lot, especially when you're cutting Kindorf or Unistrut. Now, here's the thing with Kindorf too, because a lot of guys I work with call Unistrut Kindorf. It's not. It's a brand, really, but there's a difference between them. Unistrut, you have the oval shaped holes. It's more easier and flexible to shift around. We use them for electrical installations, like panel boxes, junction boxes, splice boxes, where we're hanging, piping, EMT, rigid pipe, or if we're building temporary power with panels, temp panels and such. And then you have Kindorf, or plumbers call it plumber's Kindorf. The holes, the mounting holes are more circular, and they're a different color. They're more like a brass to copper looking color, or like a brass to yellowish color. I believe they're a much more softer material, if I'm not mistaken, and I would believe they're less expensive. I'm not sure about pricing. I never really bought like Unistrut, so I'm not sure the pricing on that. Which one's cheaper, either Plumber's Kindorf or Unistrut, or sometimes Unistrut they call it Beeline strut. Not sure why they call it Beeline strut. Sometimes it's etched into the metal itself as the manufacturer. I guess that's just the manufacturer name. So it's, we use, if we're using heavy duty like EMT, we're gonna use like 1.5 inch or 1.75 inch or 2.5 inch deep Unistrut to hang pipe or mount panels and sub panels, or commercial meters and end line boxes and so forth. Or if we have to secure or have our pipes mounted from the ground up and poured concrete, we have to have them stable and still, and that's what we use. We do sometimes use Plumber's Kindorf, but we don't use them a lot. I guess Unistrut is just cheaper. So anyway, let's see here. So also available with dual trigger technology. We know that, a compact bandsaw. M18 Fuel deep cut dual trigger. They got dual. I don't see why we would want a dual trigger. What does dual trigger do? Dual trigger bandsaw cuts faster than its corded counterparts and features a dual trigger design for safe cutting. Deep cut bandsaw delivers you the largest capacity of. Oh, okay, then that makes sense. So you'll have to hit both. What, you have to hit both the triggers at the same time for it to work? It's a bit of a pain. But I get it. I mean, if you got your hand in the way or someone's hand in the way, and I don't know, maybe you're reaching out for a tool or like another tool or material, if with a single trigger, you're still holding the trigger down while you're reaching for something else, you might cut yourself or hurt yourself. And yeah, that would make sense. But it sounds like a chore. Let's see, compact bandsaw. So that's the new M18 Compact Bandsaw. They also have the dual trigger version. Pretty cool. And then the subcompact, which is lightweight, one-handed, easy to use. And it says here the M12 subcompact bandsaw is the most compact and lightest weight cordless bandsaw on the market at less than half the weight and size compared to the traditional deep cut bandsaw. The M12 bandsaw provides one-handed power and portability. They got them all here too. They even got the corded. They still even sell the corded ones. Portable bandsaws. They got a deep cut AC/DC bandsaw. AC/DC. That's funny. I never really heard of the AC/DC type. So it also works with DC power? That's pretty cool. Let me see here. Chain driven. Really? Requiring less servicing. Oh, chain. Oh no, this is requiring. It's not chain driven. It just says the job site armor technology is made of proprietary composite material and has crush zone barriers that provide long-lasting rugged protection. The all-metal direct drive gearing system delivers maximum tool life while requiring less servicing than a chain drive. I know they had a chain drive bandsaw. Interesting. In addition to gears protecting the clutch, extends gear and motor life, absorbing high impact forces caused by blade lockups and new debris protection. So my thing is, does it actually do like work on DC power too? Well, it's got this little brush that gets rid of like debris, which is cool, and it keeps the wheels clean. I mean, look at that. But I don't know. I mean, corded, it's all right. I mean, we're all going. I mean, eventually, this corded brand. There's some shops, including the job I work at, the company I work for. We still have corded bandsaws, but guys prefer the cordless type because it's just easier to work with. We don't gotta drag it. Look at this. We don't gotta drag a cord around. You know what? It's funny. I wonder why don't they ever, like, for the subcompact and the new subcompact fuel, why don't they ever install them or make them with the guards? You know, because the subcompact has guards. It comes with the guards. It's built into them. It's just more safer. You know, I sometimes fear, like, if I'm using these bandsaws, my leg, or, you know, if I'm cutting something on top of my leg or whatever, I don't want to cut myself. You know, because I don't have that fear when I'm using a subcompact. It has a guard, so I don't have to worry about getting cut or anything get caught onto the blade. It's a shame they just don't make them all like that with blade guards. It makes it just more safer, I guess. It gives you a peace of mind. I mean, they got all different. They got the corded. They even got the first cordless from their lineup here, the M18s. So they got the bandsaw tool only. This is the brush motor, not the fuel. It's the non-fuel. They got dual action trigger. Does it really? Doesn't look like it does. I guess it does. I don't know. I'm kind of looking towards these, but I'm looking for more of a brushless motor. Anyway, back to it. Let's go back. So, where is the M12? They don't have it. They don't have the M12. Why not? Let's see. So, compact bandsaw. Nope. I mean, pretty cool. Like, usually if they're coming out with new products, they would display it here, but I don't see it. All is mostly just M18s and one M12. Oh, well. Anyway. Maybe Acme Tools. Let's go check out Acme Tools real quick. Maybe they have it on, like, pre-order or something like that. Coleman says, Chris, I don't care if it's brushless. Sorry. And not long as it does the, as long as it as what? Not long as it does the job. As long as it does the job. That's what you meant, Kona. I get it. No, he's right. As long as it does the job, it gets done. But seriously, I mean, I still would prefer cordless. Now I know some of you out there are old school guys, like corded. You know, it still beats cordless because you don't got to worry about switching batteries or waiting for a battery to charge. It's constant power. But you know, then there's, you know, that's great and all, but there's situations where you show up in the job site and there's nowhere to plug in, or maybe a bunch of other contractors are plugging their saws or what have you, and all their other tools plugged in. You got nowhere to plug it in. You got to wait. It's just better to just have it cordless, right? Doesn't that make sense? Well, let's see. Let's take a look. M12. Let's see if they have it on, because I really haven't checked Acme Tools for a while. Chainsaws. I don't know what it'll be under. I don't think it's under chainsaws. Maybe if I just type it in. Oh wait, saws. Here you go. Under saws, probably. Yep, saws. No, I don't have it yet. So all they got is a cordless compact bandsaw, $109.99. They come in tool only. I don't understand why is it M12 cordless compact bandsaw tool only. Oh, maybe it's refurbished. That's why it's $109.99. Oh, reconditioned, yes. So you can get a reconditioned one for $109.99. Let me just take care of this real quick, guys. Almost there. So yeah, for $109.99 you can get the M12 subcompact cordless bandsaw tool only. Then this is reconditioned. If you want, and other, by the way, reconditioned tools. Now that Acme Tools is doing reconditioned tools, you only get, if you purchase a reconditioned tool, you only get 1 year. 1 year warranty on the tool. Okay. Brand new, you're gonna pay a lot more. Right? You're gonna pay a little more. $149. If you buy a brand tool only, assuming you have the batteries, you'll get it brand new, plus you'll get the 5-year warranty. You know, I would prefer a brand new one, but I mean, having one that has a 1-year warranty, less price. If you're looking to save a couple of bucks, go for a recondition. It works just like it's brand new. Only that they leave a model number of signifying that this tool was, replaced with brand new parts, refurbished, and so on. It was pre-owned or or used, was a used tool, but reconstructed brand new in a sense, but that's what they call it, reconditioned. So I go for them. If I can't afford brand new, I go for a recondition. I don't have a problem with that. Let's see here. Then you can get them. You can also, if you have the money, you got some big money to spend, you can get it in a kit with the battery and I'm assuming a charger too. So cordless M12 cordless compact bandsaw kit. And you see this has more pictures than the other one. So you got the blade guard. Flips open. It's also got the little brush right there. And, sweeps off all the metal debris. Then you have the locking mechanism that holds the blade in. Now you can cut threaded rod, one-handed too. This is one of my favorite tools that I have. As you can see, it's cutting 1.5-inch unistrut. You can cut up to 1.5-inch unistrut with this. 1.25 inch, not so very much. You can cut 1/2-inch unistrut or Kindorf with it as well. And it comes at $229. If you got money for it, hey, go ahead. Big spender. Big boy spender. Let's see. So does it come with a charger? I mean, for a kit, it has to come with a charger, right? Long-running M12 XC red lithium and charger provides up to 150 cuts. Oh, it comes with one battery. I mean, come on. You're gonna buy this at $229. At least put in a second battery with it. And yeah, I don't know what Milwaukee's thinking. I mean, if you're most of their tools, you buy a toolkit, they come with 2 batteries and a charger, right? Why not this one? Why not give them a 3.0 amp hour battery or a 4.0 amp hour battery and a 2.0 amp hour battery? Or give them 2 4.0 amp hour batteries for that price, right? Shoot, man, that'll be a pretty sweet deal. All right, so they don't have the new M12 Fuel Bandsaw, so it's not on the pre-order yet. So whatever these guys got from like VCG, Electrician U, I don't know, maybe Tool Review Zone. I don't know if Tool Review Zone ever got one. Does anybody know if Tool Review Zone, Clint from Tool Review Zone, ever got the M12 Fuel Bandsaw? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. I only know of 2 people, VCG Construction and Dustin Stelzer from Electrician U. They've gotten those, and they say it's a pretty cool bandsaw. It's really good. They like the weight, not heavy. It can be used one-handed. I mean, I'm down for a new bandsaw, and by the way, January 7th is my birthday. Is when it comes out, so I'm definitely gonna grab it. Definitely gonna grab it. No doubt about it. No question about it. I'm gonna grab it. What's up, Steve? You watching? What are you watching? What are you doing? What you doing back there? What are you doing back there, huh? You working tonight? Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, call out. Can't call out? No, it can't call out. Ain't that a shame? But that's right, you gotta make that cheddar. Oh, by the way, Gear Wrench, they're doing that 20% off again here on Acme Tools. 20% off select Gear Wrench orders. The last promo, I guess it was, I guess people were going for it. They were making good sales. I guess they wanted to do it again. And now it expires October 31st, 2020. And the promo code is Apex20 on select Gear Wrench orders. Also, Crescent Job Box is 15% off select Crescent Job Box with promo code Job Box, or Job Box, whatever, 15. At a $100 maximum discount. All right. So if you're looking for a new little gang box or a welder's box, you go hit job site box. You're looking for the one with the promo, or that you might have to add the promo. Okay, so it looks like you got to add the promo. So if you're looking for a little small small chest, let's say you're gonna get it for $194. Yeah, save 15% on Crescent Job Box with code JobBox15 right here. See offer. Bam! It's all the way to October 31st, guys. So if you're looking to get new gang boxes, best get it now while the promo is hot. Klein Guy, have you ever used cutting wax on your bandsaw? No, I have not, actually. Cutting wax, that's interesting. Interesting to do. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not even showing you guys what I'm looking at here. Sorry, here it is. Sorry about that. So here it is. You go to Job Box over here. I'm going to go back again. Crescent Job Box over here in Acme Tools. Get 15% off select orders. I guess a select order. Let's see. What if we were to get like a regular old gang box here, right? Oh, look at that. Discount still works here, right there in the highlighted blue. Get discount using Joe Box or Job Box 15. That's JOBOX 15. Use that promo code, you get 15% off. Let's see if I was to add it right now. All right, go to the cart. We're gonna add the promo. Job Box 15. We apply the promo code. Look at that, $72.37 $72.37 off. Instead of $482.44, you're going to get it for $410.07. That's not too bad. If you are a contractor and you can afford it. I mean, you know, you need a new... Oh, look at this. It even does it. If you got Honey, you can use Honey to automatically put in the promotion code. The promo code. Look at that. See? Bosch 15. It's going to... Basically, it's like a little search engine that helps you... It becomes basically it's like part of a search engine that you can download to your search engine. That any website you go on to, it will automatically look for a promo code for that item, and it will apply to it. And as you can see here, it says continue checkout, Apex 20, Job Box 15, 50% off discount, 410.07. Not bad, right? Not bad. Let's go check out. Let's go check out another job box. Oops. Can I go back? There we go. Job box. Let's try out the bigger game, like the drop front piano box, right? Oh, look at that. $1,452.96. Look at that. You can apply the promo code. Not yet. Good one, dude. Not yet. No, I haven't tried a bandsaw oil or cutting wax. I'd like to know, like, if you can, you know. Hold on a second. Okay, the promo code. Look, you get $100 off. You'll get it for $1352.96. $100 off. I mean, it's not a lot. Hopefully, you know, you guys are probably hoping like, oh, why can't it be 25% off or 50% off amongst larger items like the piano drop box, right? Drop front piano box. It just doesn't work that way. They're just making these promos for everybody to use, you know, to get used to. By the way, I ordered some groceries. I think do you want a bottom round? Oh, hold on 1 second. My shopper wants to know something. Oh, I guess bottom. There we go. So, yeah, any of these boxes, it looks like you can get a promo. I'm not sure about casters. I don't think you can get a promo for casters. Oh, yeah, you can. Even includes for the casters. So if you got a job box and you need casters, wheel casters, get them right here. $189.99. So how much would that be if... Well, let's get rid of this, by the way. You know what? Go to cart. Add to cart. Right? Okay. We add that to the cart. Let's go to the cart. So it's $189. Let's remove this big boy over here. All right, you get $28.50 off. It's $161.49. I don't know. For some casters, you could probably get them in Harbor Freight for a lot cheaper than that. Way cheaper. Way cheaper. You know? To me, I would go to Harbor Freight. I would definitely try out Harbor Freight. There's no... Whoa. Give me 1 second, guys. By the way, Christina Smallhorn, a.k.a. your real estate whisperer, she's on right now live, so go check her out. It's What Will Happen. Her title for her live stream is What Will Happen to Home Loans in 2021. So go check it out. Go check her out. It's Christina Smallhorn over at YouTube, and tell her that Klein Guy John sent you. She'll be very much appreciated if you let her know. Okay. Okay. There's no fly. That's fine. Give me 1 second, everybody. I am... Okay. So yeah, there you go. Then you got Makita. They're doing their promotions too. So I'm guessing they're giving out discounts for Makita outdoor equipment. Rule the outdoors. Look at that chainsaw. Whoa. Ooh. And as you guys know, Makita, I believe they were the first to come out with a cordless abrasive saw, and now Milwaukee has coming out with their own abrasive saw, an 18 volt M18 abrasive saw. In fact, you know what? Maybe we can take a look. Maybe they have that on pre-order right now. I mean, I would think they do. You know, you would think they do. Let's see. I think it's under pipeline. Oh, they don't have the pipeline option. Why don't they? That's odd. They don't have pipeline event? Hold on. Pipeline's not there no more? Oh, there it is. Pipeline. Shop for Milwaukee Tools. Pipeline event. Honestly, I mean, the chainsaw came out, what, a little before the, yeah, it came out a little before pipeline event was out. So, I don't know. I'm a little confused of why they even had it, but it is what it is. I think it's under the last section. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, these are the Propex. Is that what they call Propex expanders? It's all plumbing over here. Yo, they even got the service and repair floodlight. M12. A Rover service and repair floodlight with USB charging. Pretty cool. Look at that. Those LEDs. So it does pivot. Ah, very nice. But this looks more like a drawing. Yeah. Doesn't even look like the actual one. It's like, yeah, it looks like a 3D rendered model. I don't know. But it's available. Pre-order. You get it it'll be shipped out to you December 1st of 2020. So don't miss out on that either. This guy, let's see, how many lumens does this give off? Yo, 700 lumens. Nice. And it takes M12 batteries. So it's got an integrated magnetic mounting, 110 degree pivot light head, 2.1 amp USB output, 9-foot drop rating, overmold grip for handheld use, integrated keyhole for hanging overhead, and a 5-year tool limited lifetime LED warranty. Nice. Very nice. I don't know. Magnetic too, huh? How many of you guys think you would want something like this? I mean, I love their lights, but I mean, some of their lights are kind of crappy. I'm not gonna lie. But most of them are really good. I gotta give it to Milwaukee for like, their innovation of these lights and their power tool lineups are just outstanding at most. Then you got the top off for 99 bucks. Oof. Top off. Is it me or is it just, are these the actual ones, or are these like, these look like graphic rendered, you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't even look like the actual tool itself. It looks like they just did a 3D rendering of it. I don't know. It looks so, oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is the actual one. It looks like it's like a CGI like picture of it. I don't know. Maybe I'm I don't know, man. I'm just, oh, what happened? Is anybody else here, says Kona Man? I would think so. I would think so, Kona. I don't know. Is anybody else here in the chat? I mean, it's all good and all. If you're not in the chat, I mean, it's fine. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. But you know what I really appreciate more is that if you smash the like button. It's free for you to do. I'm not asking for like a donation or anything. It's you know, it doesn't cost anything. And what you do, if you like what you see here, make sure you subscribe, all right? Before you go, don't forget to subscribe before you go. You know, coming out with new videos now, some new material. And if you guys seen the last 2 videos I did, I got some pretty good, a couple of pretty good comments about the new Klein Tools 310, the ET310 circuit breaker finder. Some of you guys asked a few questions. about it. Does it work with the ET300 transmitter? Yes, it does. But be aware also that you got to be within 100 feet of the tool on both transmitters, the new 310, the ET310, and the ET300. Now, for the receiver, ET300 receiver being compatible with the ET310 transmitter, I'm not sure. My ET300 receiver totally was just done. It would not even with new batteries, it didn't work, so it was done for. But it does work with the ET310 receiver. The transmitter does the ET300 transmitter is compatible with the ET310 receiver. Klein guy, that abrasive saw has been out for 2 years. Are you talking about the Makita? Makita, I mean, that's been out for for like 2 years. But I'm saying the Milwaukee is now coming out with their own cordless abrasive saw. Because they just never had a cordless abrasive saw. I mean, we've been waiting for one. Guys have been waiting for one who have been Milwaukee fans, and now they're finally coming out with one from Milwaukee. The only thing is, everybody's now talking about the coffee maker. Makita's got one. What about Milwaukee? Maybe they're not interested in doing that. You know, Makita is all about, they want to make things that are convenient for the contractors, you know, for the tradesmen. They're all about that as well. I like Makita. I think it's awesome they made a cool coffee, they made 2 models of the coffee maker. Their first model was also cordless and corded, just dual power. And their second model is cordless, but dual voltage. I mean, it takes an 18 volt, a 12 volt, and also, I believe, a 14 volt. I believe it takes a 14 volt and a 12 volt. So I think there's 3 different types of batteries it takes. So I believe it's an 18 volt, 12 volt, and a 14 volt battery. Which is pretty awesome because you can shift between or use any of those batteries if you currently have one. It also takes, you can brew coffee pods, or I even brewed hot tea with it. You can brew hot tea with it, believe it or not. So yeah, I like that. I'm trying to get my hands on the subcompact Makita combo kit, which is awesome. Wow, there's a big sharp delay on this. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but there's a delay. There's a massive delay. I mean, I can see it here. It says excellent connection. I don't know why it's so slow. I don't know. Well, listen. If you want to check out that video, okay. Well, hold on 1 second. Oops. So, like I was saying before, going back to the circuit breaker finder, it's a great tool. I don't know what to say. I feel it's a more comfortable, ergonomic tool. It's much better than its predecessor. I give you that. You don't have to worry about also, stuffing it in your bag and worry about that the on and off button being so sensitive turns on and off and kills your battery. You don't got to worry about that anymore. I used to worry about it all the time. I hated it. I would hear it in my tool bag rattling around, going on and off. It was annoying, and it also it was killing the battery, and it was a waste of money buying batteries as well. Whoa, dude. Whoa. So, I like it a lot. What I didn't like in the video, you can go see it by clicking on the link right here. about that video. So go check it out. Right after the stream, you can click on the link. It actually, you could still click on it by, if you move your mouse over to the little link right here on your screen, there should be a little eye for information. You click on that, you can scroll down and see videos that are, you know, either linked from my channel or others' channels. You go ahead and click on that, and or you can look at the playlist of the video current that it just came out about a couple weeks ago about the Klein Tool Circuit Breaker Finder. You can go check it out, watch the video, tell me what you think. And also, I did come out with a video yesterday, I believe, of the how to wire a GFCI. Now, I did see a comment on that. I'm going to read that comment out. Listen, there's nothing against what this person said. They just kind of brought out something, which I'm going to see right now. Let me click on it. Let me see what this person said. I'm going to switch it over for you guys so you guys can see what I'm seeing. You don't get confused. I'll go to the channel. So, and look, we're live right now. Hey. So here it is, right? I'm going to pause it for a second. We're going to read the comment this individual posted. Well, actually, I think there it is. So, Conan, I see your comment, and this guy goes, Klein Guy John says, we always want to work like the circuit is live, which is true. Then it goes and immediately touches the brass terminal and then the exposed red wire. I don't believe I was, but if I was, let's see. Yeah, maybe I was. I guess I was. I don't know. Let's see.
Now the red is my feed, the white is my return, or the neutral. Power is coming into the device and is returning back to the panel. Take off the wire nut, and you always want to start, actually in reality things, when working with power off, you want to actually start backwards. So as you can see, there's no ground. There's a ground terminal here, but there's no ratchet. So once it stops,
yeah,
as you can see, the wire,
I'm actually touching.
It's in pretty good condition.
Metal ears.
I don't see anything out of the things now. We have the neutral. Now, as you see, it's spliced. There's a little pigtail here that's spliced. What we could, like, as if we were working live,
that's when
as I told you before, you're
I don't
reverse.
think in the video
You're gonna, disconnect the wires. There's a little pigtail here that's spliced. What we could do is
insulated part of the
unsplice the neutral. Unsplice this pigtail.
Here, I disconnected the red wire.
So I'm gonna just be careful. Now we removed the GFCI.
I see what he's talking about.
Also come with ground tabs. So if you see a ground tab,
I did remove the red wire.
Any live.
I don't
always work and think that you're working live. Neutral, then your ground. But in this case, we're gonna just start from detaching, disconnecting the hot and the neutral first.
Yeah, I barely touched. I was touching the
Phillips.
plastic. So being very careful. Even if the power was off, I always be careful with that.
So once it stops,
another thing,
as you can see, the wire.
If you are touching the brass and it's off, I mean, obviously you won't get shocked, but I'm saying that if you take it off, put it back on, just think that the power is on, but be very careful. In my case, I know it's off, but there's no way for me to get shocked by just touching the wire and not touching anything to ground. I can touch that red wire, honestly, and not touch anything else around me that's like metal. I won't get shocked. Sure, there's current going through me, but there's nothing going back to the return. I'm not going to get shocked. Now, in the case if I was touching that wire and I touched something metal, or I have my elbow on like a, maybe a metal panel or something metallic, then yeah, and it's grounded, then yeah, I'm going to get shocked. Of course I'll get shocked. The neutral, of course, I guess it would be the same issue as well. But, touching the neutral, I can touch the neutral wire, nothing can happen. Now, if I was to touch the bare copper red and white, then line to neutral, then yeah, I can have power run right across my body and I can get shocked or electrocuted. But in this case, like for 120, I don't think you can really get electrocuted. You can get like a tingle. You'll get a tingle. Like you'll get zapped. It's known what they call a threshold. So the threshold will be like, me pulling back will be easy. The threshold won't be as much. Now 277, yeah, you'll get grabbed. You will get grabbed. You touch 277, a hot and a neutral, you will get grabbed. It'll be hard to let go. If you were to just touch the wire to a metal frame, you could get caught, but you can also pull yourself out of it. But if you stay too long on it, yeah, if you're not reacting quick enough, then yeah, you can get pulled and get stuck. I mean, I guess it just all depends on what position you're in and how you're working. But yes, 277 can't kill you. 120 can't kill you if you're in electrical panel working live. For instance, because you got 2 wires coming in, well, 3 or 4 wires, but you got 2 phases, and that's both those 2 phases. You get 240 volts. If you were to get pinned between those phases or on the live bars, you could get electrocuted. You can get killed. But if you're on a circuit like this, 120, you're not going to get grabbed. You can actually pull away in time. You'll just feel you'll feel zapped. You'll get zapped eventually. Yeah, you can get zapped. But like for instance, throwing a toaster in water, a tub, and you're in it, yeah, you'll get killed. You'll definitely die. So in things like this, like, you see me with my finger on it, or sometimes you'll see my hand on the wire, but I'm not touching ground or anything. Yeah, if there was power through it and I was touching it, I won't get zapped immediately. I could get zapped by touching something metal that's going to ground. Then yeah, I can get zapped, So just saying. But this person here, I mean, yeah, he's trying to point out something. I don't think he was really seen from my perspective, because you can't really, I mean, you're only seeing from an angle on the camera. But I was touching nothing but the plastic all around. Yeah, I don't really see touching the. I don't recall ever touching the brass connections, even if it is dead. I don't touch them at all. It looks like here I am with my other fingers. I'm actually touching the edge of the receptacle. So, it's not. It just looks that way, but as I'm taping it up. So yeah, that's about it. But this person might have thought I was touching the terminals, but in reality, I wasn't. I mean, this is just in a camera angle. If I was to angle it straight forward, directly in front of the device, and you guys could see a better view of, how I was touching it, then yeah, if I did touch it, you probably point that out, definitely. Coleman says, sorry, I'm thinking of the other saw. Klein guy, you have a wonderful day. Take care of your woman. Hopefully she'll take care of you. Oh, thanks, Kona. Thanks for stopping by. But anyways, yeah, this comment was, okay. I'll give him a like for that. What the heck, right? I'm going to show you guys some love. And especially to you too, Kona. But I appreciate you guys, checking out the video too. This was premiered yesterday. I would say around 4 o'clock or so. I think I premiered it around the afternoon hour. But other than that, I mean, it's, I got some, material coming up. This week, there's no Tool Review Tuesday this week, guys. So, just to be clear, I'm working on a new video for next week's Tool Review Tuesday. And it will be about shop vacs. Okay, I'm going to do a video about a shop vac. So keep a lookout. And if you haven't already, subscribe. And you want to do how you subscribe, you click on the little red tab that says subscribe button. Then after that, you want to tap the bell notification and get notified. Get all notifications. You want to get notified all videos. All right. Oh man. So, geez, we didn't really get into a lot today. I do apologize for that, guys. I really do. I didn't really have time to come up with a subject to talk about, like a topic. My bad. But don't worry, next week I'm going to have that all ready. So we're going to talk about some stuff and just going to come up with the topic during this week. We'll get into that. We'll even get into tool deals. And then after that, the third part of the Q&A will be Q&A. Anybody who has questions on the chat can ask. If I don't know the answer to the question, somebody here in the chat will. It's only fair that other people can also chat with you and give the answers that you seek. So, but I appreciate it, Conan Man, for you to stopping by. Always remember, smash the like button. And like I said, it is free for you guys to do, is to smash the like button. I'm not asking for money. I never do. I haven't made it there yet to 1,000 subscribers, but it's fine. It's all good. Don't worry about it. But what are you guys doing? I want to know before I end the stream. We're going to be ending the stream in about another 20 minutes. So we got 20 minutes now to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. If you want to talk about how your day went, what projects you're working on, you want to talk about your job, you want to talk about movies, you want to talk about anything here in the live stream chat, let me know. Let's light it up today. Come on. Come on. Concurrent viewers. Whoa. It went from 3 to 0. But my viewership is 3. Oh wait, that's delayed. Oops. Oops. That's why it wasn't even on live. I didn't click on I'm looking at the video. I'm like, why is everything slowing down? And I was like, I'm still on the video about the GFCI. There we go. Oh, by the way, is there anybody here who live here anybody here from New York who lives in my area in the tri-state? What am I talking about? In the 5 boroughs. Let me know. If you need some information, I got it for you. If you look down in the description box down below, I left 3 links. Okay? Actually, more than 3 links. Did I leave 3? Yeah, it's 3 links. It's 3 links that could help you as an apprentice if you're here watching, being a silent watcher, or you're looking for some information. You need some advice, or maybe you're looking for some study guides and so forth. You can check out in the 3 links in the description box down below. I left it there. Check them out. It's MikeHalt.com, the Nfpa.org, and the IEEE.org. These 3 websites are very high. They're very good. They got a lot of information. Anything you have to ask about code, installation techniques, anything like that you have any questions on, you can look it up here. Also, check out MikeHalt.com. MikeHalt.com, he's got an awesome resource of material to help you out in your apprentice exams or electrical exams, your journeyman or your master electrician exam. Now, if you're looking to go into your master electrician license, go check out MikeHalt at MikeHalt.com. Also, if you're studying for a test, if you're a current apprentice in the union, you want to learn more about code, or maybe you're starting out non-union, you're starting out in the field, you're learning, you want to know about code, check out www.nfpa.org. Check out the codes in your state. Codes vary in different states, and also what year we follow. So currently, right now in New York City, I believe we still follow the 2008 code, or amendments. It's very confusing at times, but we're supposed to be following 2014 by now. We were supposed to be following 2014. I would say about maybe a year and a half to 2 years ago. We were supposed to be following it. We haven't yet. It hasn't been implemented yet. Don't know why. A lot of politics, maybe. I'm still looking for more information on that, but NFPA website does show that we're supposed to be following that. You can also check it out at MikeHolt.com. He has some resources on his site where it shows which state follows which code, what year of the code book you guys are supposed to be following. And it also has other links to websites in your district or county. So go check out MikeHolt.com. Also, if you have any questions, maybe you don't want to ask in the chat, you want to ask me through email, my email description is in the description box down below. You can email me privately, and I will get the information for you as soon as possible, as soon as it's ASAP. Don't be shy to ask questions. It's fine, even if it is a stupid question. Look, if you're new at this, you know, a stupid question is not a stupid question. It's a question. So just ask. All right. And don't be afraid. Also, what do we got here? Oh, okay. So Tools in Action just came out. Oh, we didn't miss it. Okay, so Tools in Action just came out with a video notification that Vector 1200 amp jump starter portable power something. Not sure what. I guess we can see it right there. Man, you guys can go check out Tools in Action. They do pretty cool videos too. Tools in Action. I like their channel. Real cool channel. Oh man. Yeah, I bet Construction Crony fell asleep. I think he's still in the chat, but he fell asleep. It's alright, dude. It's alright, my man. It's alright. He's probably he already got drunk with like drinking 2 bottles of beer now. And watching the stream. Probably did. Alright, so by the way, if you guys if you want to know what who Mike Holt is, I can click on the link right here. This is Mike Holt Enterprises. So MikeHolt.com. This is his website. I'm going to switch it over here real quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about. There it is, Mike Holt Enterprises. All right, he's got a lot of stuff here for continuing education, exam preparation, instructors and trainers. If you're an instructor or a trainer, you can get your books and DVDs here. Seminars, he does seminars. You can even shop for his products. His products are quite expensive, but he does do live streams, and he gives out promo codes as well in live streams, so you can get a discount on his products when you go to the stores. Let's look at best value. He even has training libraries. They're pretty pricey as well. So if you're training, you got the Ultimate Training Library here. If you're going to become a master electrician, he's got the Master Contractor Comprehensive Library. You only pay $11.50. That's $1,000, $1,150 for whatever year you're going for, whether it's from 2011 to 2020. Let's see, 2020. Oh, we're supposed to be following 14 here in New York City, but let's see how much that goes for. Yep, $11.50. Right here. That's what you'll be paying for if you're following 2014. By the way, if you want to know also which state is following your code, he has that here as well. Let's see. Training Quest. Somewhere here. NEC. Let's try NEC. It's here. Here it is. So NEC adoption list by state. Click on the map or use the drop down box to view details on NEC adoption by state. So here in New York, it's highlighted blue. It says right there, 2014 NEC. We're supposedly. Long Island, New York, 2014. That's weird. Why is it? Oh, okay, it is blue. Jersey, New Jersey is following 2017, which is in green. So you got 2020. That's, oh, look at that. Washington, Wyoming, South Dakota, Colorado, and Texas are now currently following the 2020 NEC code. Beginning of this year, it was only Massachusetts that was following 2020. So now Texas, Colorado, Wyoming, South Dakota, and Washington State are now added on to the 2020 code list. 2011, turns out Washington D.C. is currently still following 2011 code. Florida is following 2014. Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania is also following 2014, as well as Louisiana and Oklahoma. The ones are in grades, they're listed as local adoption. They could be following some code, maybe 2017 or 2020 or possibly 2014. 2008, Indiana is the only state that's following 2008, but technically New York City, or state of New York, we're still following 2008. We're still following that currently. Not sure why we're still following it. It could be because they haven't made a decision yet to follow through with 2014. I could try to find some answers, but Indiana is currently following 2008, and a lot of 2014s, a lot of 2017s, like all these other states. North Dakota is following 2017. South Dakota is following 2020. Oregon, Idaho is following 2017. Utah, California, New Mexico, Alaska, Hawaii, Arkansas, Tennessee, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee. I already read that. So yeah. The National Fire Protection Association, the NFPA, you can click on that and it will direct you to their website. NFPA. So NEC Adoption Support Kit, Adoption and Use in Latin America, Electrical Code and Standards. Let's see here. Now I know they have here a news and resource. I think they have a map as well. This is currently the 2020 handbook. I remember they had a codes and standards. Okay, here we go. List of NFPA codes and standards. Code Finder, handbooks translated free access. Not sure where they have. Let's try this. All right, list and standards. Here we go. Okay, so NFPA 1 is fire code. NFPA 2 is hydrogen technology codes. So they got different NFPAs for different trades and different types of trade industries here. I mean, NFPA 13, recommended for practice of fire department operations properties protected by sprinkler and standpipe systems. NFPA 13R, standard for installation and sprinkler systems in low-rise residential occupancies. NFPA 14, 15. I mean, yeah. NFPA 17A, standard wet chemical 18. We are in NFPA, I believe 72? No, 70E. Standard for electrical safety in workplace. And then we got 72 is for National Fire Alarm and Signaling Code for all you fire alarm techs. And then NFPA 70, electrical code. So we're in NFPA 70. National Electrical Code. Now you could subscribe. You can get free access. Subscribe to the NFCSS now. Their membership is kind of expensive, guys. If you're gonna be an NFPA member, you have to pay a yearly subscription for their basic. I think their basic yearly subscription, it's like $175 a year. So let's go to there. Let's see. I can sign in, I guess. Let me see. It's been a while since I went on this website. Oh, here you go. Membership. What am I doing? So you go to membership, NFPA membership types. They got different types. They got professional membership, student membership, renew your membership. They got exclusive content from MFCA members, member logos, member sections. That's a member, but these are your membership types. So if you're a student, you're in a union or non-union, or just a student in a trade school, membership only costs $25 a year. What do you get out of the NFPA student membership? That includes access to our virtual career fair and other networking events throughout the year, 20% discount on all NFPA products, excludes fees for NFPA certification programs, mentorship opportunities with industry professionals, access to the NFPA Exchange, Student Connect, an online forum to get information from professionals and other students, a free all-access pass to the NFPA conference and expos, the premier gathering of fire, electrical, building, and safety professionals. These are for you guys who are apprentices, all right? Really get into this because this could really help you out. If you're a student in trade school, this could help you out as well. Or maybe you're not working, you're going straight to trade school, living with your parents, what have you. Or maybe you work part-time, you go to school part-time, go to night school for trade school and whatever. This could be good for you too. It's only $25 a year. Opportunity to have work published in the NFPA Journal. A world-class publication covering the latest issues in the industry. So you can apply here. Click on apply now. You'll get, I think this will be beneficial for you guys. Now, if you're a professional, you're currently in the field, like myself, or you've been doing this for like 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. They have a membership for us. They, professionals. And they got 3 different types. So you either go with the Engage, Advance, and Lead. Engage, you get from access to members only section at NFPA Exchange all the way to voting privileges. The Advance, you go from access to members only section at NFPA Exchange to 20% discount on NFPA instructor-led training. And then for you guys who are lead, like you guys are the OG of electricians, like you're out there, you got your license, you got, or maybe you're teaching classes, you can go with the lead. The price for the lead is $1,575 a year for 1 year. The Advance is $475 a year. And the Engage is the cheapest one. It's $175 per year. Okay? So that's what you get out of the membership. Okay? If you want if you're going to want all of these benefits, you're going to need the lead. If you want to get up into the 20% discount, you got to get the Advance. If you just want to get voting privileges, you go with Engage. You can get voting privileges if you are in Advance or Lead. But if you just want to get the benefits all the way to voting privileges, you go to Engage, which is cheaper if you can't afford. I'm not on this. I do have an account, but I don't have a membership. I got bills to pay. I don't make crazy amount of money like that. So, here in New York City, electricians, the average electrician gets paid, I believe the average is like $60 an hour, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. You can look that up, actually. It's interesting theory there. All right, so we Google it. Let's Google it. Let's just go to Google. Google. Let's say, what is the yearly? Wait, what is the yearly salary for NYC electricians? And it will show 37 to 74,000 per year. So the number of jobs grew to 628,800 jobs in 2014. Projected 10-year growth was 14% in 2014. Entry-level education, high school diploma or equivalent. So you don't necessarily have to have a master's degree to be an electrician. Electricians and tradesmen specialize in electrical wiring, buildings, transmission lines, stationary machines, and related equipment. Electricians may be employed in the installation of new electrical components or the maintenance and repair of existing electrical infrastructure. So as you can see, glass door, they go with this. Union electricians, non-union make 37 to 74K a year. Union makes 58 to 90,000 per year, and apprentices make 28,000 to 52,000 per year. I'm somewhere between these two here. So, yeah, crazy, right? And New York City, I mean, they get paid more because it's more expensive to live in New York City. That's why they have higher wages, because anything from food to renting your own home or buying a home is freaking expensive. All right. So I guess that's why a lot of people are moving out. I don't know. I got coworkers who live like out of state, like Jersey, PA, or Connecticut, and it's hard to live in New York, so they're being driven out to live out of state, but come and work in New York. I mean, you're paying taxes. You got to pay working in New York. So you got to pay taxes in New York if you're working, and you got to pay taxes if you're living in another state. I had to do that when I was living in Jersey because I was working in New York, so I had to pay taxes while I was working in New York and pay taxes while I was living in Jersey. Because I'm living there, I have to pay taxes too. So that kind of sucks. And it's funny how people, I tell them I have to do that when I have to file taxes, and they tell me, no, that's impossible, you can't do that. I'm like, oh yeah, you have to. It is what it is. You have to pay taxes if you're working in a state and you're traveling. It is what it is. So those of you who don't think that's not possible, it is. I have the proof to prove. I'm not going to show you my tax returns, obviously, because that's not going to happen. That's the price. That's it right there. So you apprentices are making 28 to 52,000 a year. That's not so bad. If you're a young guy coming straight out of high school making that 28,000 to 52, that's a good start. If you're union, you make 58 to 90. Now, if you're coming out of high school, you're apprentice, and you go into the union like that, somehow you get into the union apprenticeship program, that's great. Stick with it, stay with it, make that money, learn a lot, make a lot of money. That's all I say. Just learn and make a lot of money. All right, because knowledge is power, and the more you know, the more you earn. Well, yeah, the more you learn, the more you earn. All right, so a union, that's great. Stay with it. If you're non-union, as an apprentice, you're gonna make 28 to 52,000. That's okay. Hey, that's if you're just starting out, just learning, not going to trade school. That's okay too. You're just starting out. You got plenty of time. No rush. You got to understand something here, and I'm going to say this. When I started as an apprentice, I mean, I wasn't making much. I was only making 10 an hour to start. I came straight out of the HVAC industry and switched over to a different trade at 25 years old, making 10 an hour. I went from 21 to 10. You're switching gears, basically. I was working in HVAC for 3.5 years. I made 21 an hour. And when I was let go, I had to find work elsewhere. So I figured, hey, I got a second trade. Let me see what being an electrician is going to be like for me. And what happened? My pay went down dramatically because I'm starting out a new trade. That's one. If you're like me, let's say if you're a plumber, you decide to become an electrician, you're gonna start off with the lowest pay rate. So here in New York City, minimum wage is $15 an hour. So if you switch from being a plumber, or you're a low voltage tech, or you're an HVAC tech or a carpenter, and you decide, hey, I want to be an electrician. I went to school, or maybe I learned enough. I learned a lot along the way. I want to become an electrician. They're gonna start you off not what you made as a carpenter or a plumber. Remember, you're switching trades. You're switching gears. You're gonna be making now way less, because now you're gonna start from the bottom again. And that's what happened to me. I started from the bottom again, and then I worked my way up. I'm still working my way up. So I went from 10 and from 10 I went to 13. From 13 I went to 16. 16 I went to 18, and so on. And I'm not gonna tell you guys what I make right now because that's strictly confidential. I mean, I'll tell you what I made in the past when I was like a junior mechanic to like apprentice to junior mechanic. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm making now. That's that's something along the way that I'll tell you in the future. But you're gonna start off minimum wage. So if you are coming from another trade and you had like X amount of years and you're starting a new trade, you're gonna make the bare minimum. All right. Here in New York City, we're starting at $15 an hour. It's no longer 10. I believe it's $11.50 in upstate New York. So if you live in upstate, you're gonna start off at a minimum of $11.50 an hour. You're not gonna get 15 an hour because you're not within the 5 boroughs. Within the 5 boroughs in New York City, yes, you're gonna make $15 an hour if you live in the city. Now, if you're working in there and you live upstate, different story. You're working in the city, you're doing jobs in the city, you're gonna make $15 an hour. Good for you. You know, if you drive, you live upstate, make $15 an hour. Hey, good for you. You're gonna make more money later down the road. But that's the average right now. Hey, Eddie Smallhorn is here. I didn't even notice you walked in, buddy. I'm so sorry. I ignored you. I'm so sorry. You know what it was? My window was switched. Yo, Klein Guy John. He says, and knowing is half the power. Gee, knowing is half the battle. Everyone has to start somewhere. Exactly. Thank you, Eddie. And say hi to Christina and the kids for me. But yeah, Eddie's right. You got to start somewhere. I'm thinking of the other. Oh, that's an old one from Code Man. So yeah, I started off, and you're gonna start off that way too. As an electrician here in New York City. Now, if you're living in another state, yes, you're gonna be paying. If you're living, let's say, in New Jersey, you're working in New York, you're gonna be paying taxes working in the city. So this whole thing about that's not true. It's true because, yeah, I filed for taxes I had to pay while working in New York City. You're paying taxes out of your paycheck, so you're gonna have to pay for that as well, and you have to pay taxes in Jersey for living in New Jersey. Yeah, I thought I said battle. Dang it. It's all right, Eddie. It's all right, man. I appreciate it, though. But yeah, that's how it is. So that whole thing about not paying any taxes in another state because you work there, that's totally not true. It may depend on what other states, but New York City. Yeah, if you're working in New York City and living in a state, you're going to pay New York City taxes for working in New York City. Living in New York, living in New Jersey or Connecticut, you're going to pay taxes there. So you guys have to be careful if you're working if you live in Connecticut, New Jersey, or in Pennsylvania, or in, like, I don't know, any other states, I guess Boston, Massachusetts, or whatever. And you're commuting back and forth to work in New York, you're going to pay city taxes working in New York. So just don't say I didn't warn you. But anyways, yeah, that's how it is. That's just how it is here, and that's how it was for me. I made 10 to all the way to 18 and beyond that, a little beyond 18. So and I'm still working on it. I'm still working on getting, working on the sites, trying to prove myself every day. And that's what it is. You have to prove yourself every day of who you are, and the level of what you are in the trade. And the faster the more you know, the more you make, and the faster you are, the more money you make. And I'm not saying that if you're running a job, you estimate a job or anything, that's totally different. It's about just working for an employer that's going to say, oh yeah, you're quick, you do the job right, you do it fast, and you do it right, and it's safe. I'm going to pay you more money because you get it done. It's insane to work in New York City. Yeah, it is. It is, Eddie. It really is. It is insane. And some people find it unfair too. But what can you do? I mean, you can't change the rules there. You just gotta roll with the punches. Roll with the punches. So, anyways, anybody else got any questions before I end the stream? We're gonna be ending. But I love New York City, says Eddie Smallhorn. Don't you got relatives that you said you got like a brother or something like, or a brother-in-law that lives in Roosevelt Island, right, Eddie? Hoping they're doing okay, man, during the pandemic. Hope they didn't no one in your family got the Rona. I hope they didn't. And I hope they're safe. Because I know you're living down south with Christina and the kids. I know it worries you guys. You got relatives up north or maybe in the West Coast. Could be very nerve-wracking. So, but any questions before I go and end the stream? Let me know. Let me know now. Got the mic in the way. Do I get the mic in the way? Yeah, I got the mic in the way. Brother-in-law. Yes. Okay, so I was right. Brother-in-law. Well, I hope they're doing well. Been all good so far. That's great, man. That's great. All right. Okie dokie. What are you guys doing? What are you laughing about? They're making fun of me back there. They really are. Making fun of me. They always do. They love making fun of me when I'm doing live stream. Anyways, that's all for tonight. Don't forget, guys. Remember, always wear your personal protective equipment. Watch each other's back. Help one another out. And
subscribe.
Yes! Subscribe. Well, right here. Right here. The camera's right here. Camera's right here. You just that was my brother, by the way, my older brother. Oh, he's coming back again. Subscribe. You heard him. Hey, say it in the mic. Say it in the mic. You gotta say it right, man. Subscribe. And subscribe. And
that's it.
That's it. And you gotta tap the bell notification. You wanna click on the bell and then you wanna tap all. So you just tap some personalized. You're not gonna get everything. You won't. You're gonna miss out. You're gonna miss out on some videos. Anyways, hope you are staying safe. Yes, I am, Eddie. My family is too. And luckily, no cases on us so far, any of our family members. And I really appreciate the well-wishing there. And I hope that you all are all staying safe. Enjoy the rest of the night. Have a good Sunday night. And remember, like I said, stay safe out there. Practice social distancing. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Right? Did I say that right? Did I say that right? Yeah, on the next one. I don't want to steal Vince's thing. I'll see you guys next time. There it is. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. And remember, tomorrow's Monday. I know. Monday. It'll go fast. Trust me. Have a good night, everybody. See you next week.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.